Welcome back, everybody, to another episode, and we are back in our hole again. Yeah, we had a nice little break there doing stuff in the end and making sand dupers and all sorts of crazy fun stuff, but yeah, we gotta get back to the hole. What I'm hoping, actually, there's a lot of progress that I've done, and let me show you what's been up. So in the meantime, I've been running this thing, like I've said, and check out how far it's gone. It's all the way down to here. And also, I went through and mined out this whole floor and filled in all the lava. And check it out, it's just completely flat now, all the way down to the top layer of bedrock. So check it out. We just have, I don't know, maybe another 3 hours of running this thing. It takes quite a bit to go down layer by layer, but we almost have these smooth walls. And like I might remember, but like I was saying, the reason why we're doing this is because I want a flat wall for the chunk border. So if we go like this and go up in Cheaty Cam, you can see this is right on the wall, just perfect. You know what? Now that I'm looking at this again, maybe this should have been one more block out so that the chunk border is like in by one, so I could make a wall. Okay, bad thoughts aside, that's only another 16 hours of running this thing. That's no problem. I'm just not gonna worry about this right now. I probably am gonna end up bumping it over because I hate myself, but it's not that big of a problem because down here, we gotta make a really cool floor design, and if I'm gonna be manually placing blocks down here, it's going to take tens of hours, so I'm definitely going to be able to rerun those machines anyways. Now, let's talk about floors down here for a minute. So there's a couple things you can do. One, there's that extra mega crazy thing to do, which is also blow out all of the bedrock down here with some bedrock breaker machine and just make this go to the void. I'm not doing that. That's going to take forever. The other thing is you can flood it with water and just like, make it unspawnable, just all full of water, but then you still have this stuff on the ground, and it doesn't look that good. The other thing you can do is you can slab it, so you can make its design out of slabs and do all that sort of thing, and so that's one block up, which is not too bad for the spawning algorithm. Then the other thing you can do is you can stack blocks, so you can have, for instance, a full block and then glass layer on top of it like this, so you can look down through it, but you have this block down here still, so you have much more of a wider variety of a block palette you can do. I think I'm going to end up doing this because then at least we can make something look pretty. Like, I don't know, if I wanted, maybe we do some terracotta action. Let's see if I can get these in the right angle. Oh, that goes like that. So, I don't know, maybe we do some of this sort of stuff and get some glowstone around like this or something, and then you can tell I have not planned this at all. But obviously something like this, right? A repeating floor pattern. So this would be 4x4. And then on top of that, I would come through with glass and put this all on top like this. And we would go ahead and do this for the whole perimeter, right? So we'd have this nice pattern design here on the floor the whole way through. And that's going to look awesome. But hold up. I got to go do some math because I know this is about to be a very big number of materials we need. All right, I did the math, and let me tell you, it's not looking good for my sanity. That's all I'll say. So remember we have these signs up here. This was for a reminder of where I needed to put the bots in for doing the perimeter. And then over here, this is how long it takes, time per layer, how many layers we had to do, all that sort of stuff. So running the perimeter took about 13.5 hours to go from top to bottom. That's just real time of the thing running. That's not counting like fixing stuck machines, making sure stuff's okay, clearing water, clearing obsidian, all that sort of stuff. So in actuality, it took like 5 hours longer than this or so. But now the perimeter, it's at the bottom of the hole. Can you see that? 287,000 floor blocks. So that's just the stuff that goes on the ground down there. And we were talking about the chunks like this. Everything that's down here in the chunk area, which is 33 by 33, at 278,000 blocks. I mean, that's no problem. And oh, on top of that, if you want a glass layer, guess what? If you're smelting glass, it's going to take almost 10 hours of pure smelting with 64 furnaces to get that much. That's with 64 furnaces. I might need to make a new furnace array for this because I mean 9 hours. That's a long time. Whew, okay, well, while I think about what to do for that, I'm probably gonna end up just plopping down some extra super smelters down here, but yeah, while I'm thinking about doing that, I want to do something that I realized I haven't done yet, which is I haven't shown you how many diamonds are in this barrel right here. So I'm going to do that right now. But first, we're going to take a look at how many is in here. So this is the pure diamond ores, the stone ones, the OGs, if you will. We're going to see how many diamonds are in here. A little over a stack and almost, or a little over half a stack and almost half a stack of diamonds. So that's just stuff from the top layer, stuff that got blown up. Now, if I have that many normal diamonds, how many do you think is going to be in here? Take a guess. I don't know. Put it in the comments. How many do you think is there? We're going to check it out here in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Yeah, almost not quite a full barrel, but I mean, that's 2 full rows of diamond ore blocks. And so, yeah, what I want to do now is I'm going to go stack these up. I'm going to go way down there. Probably just like right below me and see how high we can go. I'm probably going to need to make this 4 by 4, I think. Well, camera's going absolutely crazy today. I'm going to make it 4 by 4 and let's see how high this thing goes. And then obviously we got to see how many diamonds we get from it here at the end. Well, that is a bit of a tower, if I do say so myself. Oh my god, you can hardly even see the bottom. But this looks crazy if we fly out here a little bit. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like a beacon of diamond ore blocks. That's nuts. Okay, now I gotta get my trusty fortune pick out and mine this stuff all down and see how much we get. We should be getting an absolutely insane amount of diamonds. So let me get to mining this out, and I'm gonna have to make sure none of these despawn, because it's probably gonna take me more than 5 minutes to mine all these out. And with that, I think we've gotten every single one of these diamond blocks that was down here in the perimeter. There's definitely still some in the wall because I can't be bothered. I'm trying to zoom in and see some, but I can't see any from here. But yeah, there's definitely more in the wall I could go get, but like I said, I cannot be bothered to go and get those. But have a guess at how many are in this box right here. There's quite a bit. Let's see if you're close. We're gonna go check it out right now. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, we got like, what is that, 5 stacks of these things? It's so there's so much in here. I mean, watch this. If I go spread them out, we have almost, you need 36 diamond blocks for a beacon. We have almost 2 full diamond beacons. That is absolutely nutty. I mean, actually, we would have a full beacon if I did these, but these are kind of rare, so I definitely want to keep them for decoration. Now, we got to figure out where the best spot for this diamond beacon is. And I have one spot in mind already, and why don't I go update that right now? Well, this was always the plan, to have a diamond beacon down here, and I was finally able to do it. I've just been rolling with that gold beacon down here until now, but I mean, look how cool that looks. I think this is like finally the end at its final form. We got our gravity block duper machine over here that we did last episode. We got this huge ring. We got our diamond beacon. Oh, I'm so happy. This is so nice down here. It's so pretty. But oh, those guys are gonna get mad at me. Let me get out of here. Now that we got that done though, we have one more diamond beacon to save up, and I think I'm gonna save it for some really cool place to do later. But for now, I gotta figure out what to do about this floor down here. So I'm gonna go hop in creative for a while and see, you know, what kind of cool floor design. You see the mob switch is not on. There's so many slimes. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what cool floor designs I can put down here. The machine isn't broken. I just only launched half of these to go help me punch out the lava, so that's no problem. I gotta fill. There's still a lot of stuff to do down here before I can even put in a floor. Jeez, this is gonna take forever. Anyways, I'm gonna go try to plop up a couple floor designs and, I don't know, I guess tinker around for a while and see what I like. Man, these slimes are gonna be a huge problem. Well, I got the floor design set up. You can see a quick little preview here. Yeah, I just did a little tiny 3x3 over here because, I mean, you build up these things in creative and you just want to test them out in survival too and make sure it looks okay. And it's all going to work out with stuff down here, but check it out. We have, I made 3 tile designs. So we have this one over here, which is like the normal floor, you know, just so most of the floor is going to be this. And then over here, this red one, Originally, I wasn't going to do this, but decided to have one of these special ones, and this is just the center chunk. So, like, if we go like this and look up, right up there, there's all our stuff that we have up there. So, yeah, this will be the middle of the area, and this may get covered up later, who knows. And then the last color we have, where was it? Oh, right here is green. And so these are for slime chunks. And you can tell the mob switch is off. There's a bunch of slimes back there. But since this is covered in glass down here, no slimes would ever be able to spawn on this thing. So I'm going to put these all around on all of the floors. Oh, it's going to be so nice. Now, the problem, of course, is that that is only 9 chunks. And this is a 33 by 33 hole. So we need to do something like, what was it, 1,089 chunks. I definitely did that math in my head right now. So we only have 1,080 more to go. Oh gosh, it's gonna take so long. But I think first of all, what I'm gonna do is do all the chunks that are here for the slime farm. I'm gonna have to remove this lower level down here. So I'm gonna get this out, this area all done, and then just go through each one of these one by one. I'm gonna need so many resources. I learned some stuff while doing this that having to go through and do pick block, pick block, pick block. Oh god, it is not good for your finger. If I do that for like a million blocks, I'm gonna like break my finger doing that. So I think what I'm gonna do is just do one block at a time for everything. So I'll get, these are smithing tables. I'll make all the smithing tables that I need, place them all down, and then do all the like light blue wool I need. You get what I'm saying, right? So yeah, we'll see what I do. I gotta go collect a whole bunch of stuff and build some smelters. So I'm gonna get rid of that up there and set up down here and get this circled out for the slime farm, and I'll catch you all right back for a little bit of a progress update. Well, it's finally almost done. Not quite done, but this is the halfway point, and I cannot be any happier with the way that this turned out. This just looks absolutely amazing. Didn't hit a wall, amazing. But yeah, I mean, this is the whole first layer done. All that I have to do now is go through and put down all of this glass right here, right on top of all of these squares. And I know this is like, what, 10 minutes ago? But the reason why we need that glass is basically because even though we put this floor down right here and we lit it all up, slimes do not care. They don't care. They could care less about how much you light stuff up. So they will still spawn down here on top of all these slime chunks, even though I've done this and lit them. Whoops, even though I've lit them all up. So yeah, in my free time, I'm going to go ahead and just start putting all this glass down. It's going to take forever, like, you know, the same amount of time as this. Well, maybe not, because I don't have to go back and fetch blocks. But anyways, yeah, I'm so happy with this. And let's just fly up here again if my light would actually work. And just look at this amazing pattern here. Oh, just gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Oh, it's so satisfying to have this done. I was losing my mind a bit, but you know how these projects go. It's so satisfying being done. But I think with all of that done and, you know, my mind suitably in tatters at this point, we're gonna call it there. So if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you have. I think you should if you made it through however long this is, 15 minutes. And I hope you'll stay tuned for next week where I have something very fun planned. So hope to catch you on the other side and have a good day. Goodbye.